What's up, everybody? We are live. Sorry, the YouTube stream is locked up on our end, but it looks like it's still going.
Yeah, it never works when we have the stream going.
Okay.
So
Anyways,
I'll just turn. I usually just watch it
I
on
was
my
wondering
phone.
about that because it just kept refreshing.
Why is this white?
I don't know. We've got Ed Hobbs versus BELONIA in our third edition of the Titan of the Table. Thank you for joining us. Looks like Ed Hobbs won the lag, so he's going to get the break. Yeah, and so what do we got here? 500 in the middle. This is a weekly recurring event called Titan of the Table. For all y'all that are just first timers and don't know what we're doing with this, it's just going to be a medium fair match based on your Fargo. We're asking for anyone that wants to play can get on the list. It is 500 minimum robustness. We will take your Fargo versus your opponent's Fargo and then match you up. The last couple of weeks have been like 16-6. Bo's 5 or 640-ish. We had two like mid 400 players. The medium R11 fair match was 16-6, and this is an even race because they're 642 versus 629. Dang, we can't even read the chat.
I know that's I'm trying to report it to
I'll just use my phone.
Yeah,
something wrong with the Evo chat right now, so we're having to do something a little different right now. Thank you everyone for joining us. Oh, it looks like we got Raw in the house.
Oh, what's up, Raw?
Let's go, Bo. On the Wire Creative Media. That's Raw, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, we got Pete. What's up, Pete? Ken. What's up, Ken? Did you get on the list for the games, man? I sent you the links, bro, on your messenger. So if you got to check that. Kelso. What's up, man? I know you're rooting for Hobbs. You don't have to lie. Hobbs is the man. I'm rooting for both players. I respect both players. They got good games. They're good dudes. Definitely different kind of characters coming from different places in the world. But they love pool, so they're my family. So we got winter break, 10 ball, R11, medium, fair match, no 3-foul rule, no early 10s. If you make the 10 on a combination, it will spot immediately, and you'll continue your run out. And there's standard 10 ball rules option on a slop shot. Don, what's up, bro? When I went to Brazil, I remember this is one of the most interesting things, and I think you will know almost immediately what I'm talking about and how wild it is from being so far away from the equator, is that every day was like 12 hours of darkness and 12 hours of daytime, and it was so wild because that is not how it is here up in Tacoma, Everett, north of wherever it is, the 43rd parallel. All right, well, Bo missed the shot with the bridge and left Ed a jump shot. I think maybe he's going to swerve, kick it. Nope, he's jumping it.
Dang.
Jason Larson, what's up, man? I think we had a Polston pot situation here.
Oh, dang.
I can't tell because I couldn't see what happened with the cue ball. Maybe it just went off the table.
It went off the table.
Oh, we got Shaky Smooth on the stream.
There you go.
What's up, everybody? Hey, as a reminder, we are skyrocketing to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, we highly appreciate it. If you're also following our Facebook page, you will know right as soon as we tell you that we're doing a $200 online store giveaway once we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers. There's a post on our Facebook page. If you follow all the stuff, you can get up to 4 entries. And that's if you're not a subscriber. If you're already a subscriber, you'll still get the 4 entries by screenshotting evidence that you're a subscriber and then putting that on the post that we're going to link pretty shortly as a pinned comment so y'all can access that giveaway. $200 to the Easy Street merch store.
I will do it.
And Vic's gonna do that pretty shortly. She's doing something else, technical stuff right now.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not user error again, but I'm pretty sure it's not this time.
Okay, so Bo's had ball in hand. It's got a good angle here. Just needs it nice and smooth. Good. It's a little bit on the wrong side of the four, but he might be able to follow down to the end rail and back up. I can't see if the angle that he has runs him into the 10. If he goes forward and runs into the 10, he's gonna have a long shot on the 5. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. You know, everybody's just got to, just everybody just has to do a little bit, and it goes a long way. That's what's amazing. It's even less than it used to be. Now all you have to do is touch a few buttons, and you've done as much as we ask, and more than we ask. We're just happy that you're watching.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you.
Helps us up a little bit when we see a few people on the stream. Yeah, if you haven't already and you're like interested in having a couple, maybe some of your homies like these two guys or don't like them.
Oh yeah, let me put the
dang zoom. Yeah, he was on the wrong side of it, so he elected to draw. Just fired it in and drew 3 rails for shape. A little off angle here, but this is fine. Way better than it could have been. Made sure to get around it and get out of traffic. This has left itself a little bit long, but this is good. So yeah, back to what I was saying. If you go on Facebook and you share the post of this stream, it'll just help us out. This is a really good Northwest matchup. The legendary Ed Hobbs from the Tap League is playing 10 ball, which is a rarity. Ooh.
Yeah, he's more into one pocket.
Yeah, Ed's always looking for one pocket action, in case y'all didn't know that. But if you're interested in getting Ed Hobbs' one pocket action, you can DM me and I can pass it along. Reasonable games only, of course. Bo's super thin on this 6, but I think he's looking at making it. He's going to use the bridge. This is one of the edges I have on Bo, is that I think this shot is super difficult with the bridge, but you might be able to hit this if you're an off-handed player, which I can do just a little bit. Okay, that was really nice. Well, thought he was going to get past the 7.
Yeah.
He did a good job of stunning that ball to make it so the cue ball didn't travel that much. I think he was at in the pocket last night. I saw him live streaming from there, which is a cool spot down in Rochester if y'all want to play on a 9-footer. In the pocket. Anyways, he was playing a guy on the Evo stream they've got there now. And that table looked a lot faster than, that's just diamonds. They have bouncier rails than these gold crown 3s, which I think, truthfully, I prefer. The bounciness of the rail on the diamond is almost excessive, especially if it starts to get really bouncy rails, which can happen with the humidity and heat when it gets to a certain way. Table's a little bit dirty, maybe then it starts to the ball hops a lot. Bo played it safe. I don't know if Ed's going to try to rail first this ball. He's calling it top right.
He's getting in there.
I like this with super low right English and just max. I try to overcut, play just to miss it and then hit rail first. And then because the rails are not as bouncy, this shot is actually a lot easier on a Brunswick than on a diamond. He double hit it. He's going to come up nice here. Looks like it's going to freeze. So trickled away. Looking really good. It was safe there accidentally. But that actually is a good shot because of where the 7 ended up, kind of towards the middle of the table on the end rail. Even though he did come up a little bit high with that cue ball, that's the standard way to play that shot is you expect not to miss it. You play the object ball speed to go back to the middle of the table, and now your cue ball, you're leaving them thin no matter what, which is where we're at here.
What's up, Will? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, you're on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because our chat is messed up right now. We can't see on the computer.
Yeah, I've got it on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, well, when is Will coming again? Next week?
Tomorrow.
It's like next week. Did you get any time on the 9-footer, Will? I already know you didn't. Hopefully you've been playing a little bit.
All right.
Ooh, hit it too full.
Ooh, and then he bumped the 8 there, so no hope of safety.
What's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray?
Our statistician over here. 28 watching, 3 likes. What's up with that?
I know, right?
Appreciate y'all, the 3 that did like the video. I know it's one of them is me, but whatever.
Who is ignoring who? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, dang. I didn't see Chris Aldridge posted on this. We were in the middle of a chat thing.
Oh.
What's up, Chris?
Sorry.
Apologies.
Yeah, I was trying to report our outage of our chat, which is like, we can see the icons, but we can't read any of the words at all.
So we're in a situation where we're having to use our phones.
There we go. I can highlight
to see the chat. However, we cannot see the action as it is happening while we're looking at the chat on our phones because the chat is 10-second delayed on our phones. So it's like the same time as y'all are seeing it, and then the commentators 10 seconds ahead. So it doesn't work for the timing very well. We got Hobbs looking to make this.
Ooh. Well.
Yeah, that's totally makeable. It's not easy, but he wanted that one.
Yeah, he did. This is the first rack match.
Yeah, first rack. 8-footer, better than nothing. Will the contact point doesn't get any bigger just because the table's smaller. It's as small as it is. All right. I think Bo's got a good chance to make this. He's a pretty pure shooter, really. 1-0.
1-0.
So we got winter break action here. What's the post at? 56% Ed? Where's the Ed fan club at, really?
I know, right? Shout out to the sponsors, Tibbitts at Fernhill, best brunch in Tacoma. Shawn Tibbitts currently on a canoe journey.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he'll be back, I think, Friday evening. And then we got Northwest Tap. Ed HOBBS is in the house, actually.
Yep.
Thanks, Ed.
Getting in the grease.
Yep. Clean Slate Pool Tables. Dom and Tony got you covered. All the pool table stuffs. And Brunswick Billiards. Thank you for the cloth. Amazing.
Yeah, it's good cloth, actually. I'm liking the way it's breaking in.
What do you think about the color still? You think you like the gray?
Oh, I don't care. It's all whatever it is, it is. It's nice for the TV because then you can see that each ball has a different color and it's really easy to tell.
Yeah.
I think that when you have like blue or green or every other color, it's more similar to one of the balls, and that makes it a little bit harder to see and discern when you're looking at the TV. I wouldn't necessarily say that that's affecting the game, but sometimes I feel like the blue ball on blue cloth, when it's on the edge of the rail and you have certain kinds of lighting, it's very difficult to see the edge of the ball and with the blue. The blue too.
Interesting.
And that's not every situation, it's just once in a while.
Yeah.
But this gray cloth is not like any colors that are on any of the balls. So to me, it's nice because it really makes everything stand out from like a playing, spectating perspective.
Got it.
Ooh, he's got an angle here through the window, but this is elevated over the 4. We'll see how this turns out. He wanted a little bit. Yeah, that's just a tough window. He just needed to be a little bit closer to it to not be on the rail so close and elevated. See what happens. Is he going to go forward? I might actually just elevate and try to spear this in and just go to the end rail and back between the 5 and the rail. like hard.
Kind of like that.
That was a good shot. A little steep almost. I think he's gonna be fine. Super low on the cue ball and medium speed, and then you won't have too much speed on the cue ball because of the spin. But I don't like playing this with too much left English to try to spin it back. Then it's easy to squirt it too far.
Mm.
And then you end up hitting it full.
Yeah.
And then if that happens and you make it, then you're going to draw way past it.
Right. Easy peasy.
Yeah, he was on the line to go past it, but he hit it nice. Good speed. Looking good here. Just draw straight up into the middle of the table because he's got the right angle for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to go to the side rail. Oh, it's coming. Well, I mean, he made the mistake the last rack, but he's looking really, really strong here. And this early on kind of seemed like he's been a slow starter.
Yeah, he's definitely
The last two
outperforming his
sets.
his prior visits here.
But that was one of the things that I was really curious to see if somebody started catching a rhythm and then they're playing every week on this table, and then how the other people respond to that, knowing that this person's been playing. This is his third week in a row. Actually, he's played like four out of the last 7 weeks, I think, because he was in the Titan of the Table, the first edition, or the winner take all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he was only in the one round.
Yeah, and then he played Chandler not too long ago on this table as well. So he's got
right after the big
experience as
dog
anybody.
tournament. Yeah.
Looking good here. Just draw straight over. You know, yeah, I want to draw here. I don't like to just do anything other than just low.
I feel like sometimes I have a tendency to overuse draw. I think I'm just more comfortable.
Yeah, you know, you got to experiment. That's part of the game. You'll like figure it out what you really like. It's nice to have the ability to draw the ball. I'll say that. You know, once you have that, then you kind of got to develop your stroke as you go. I think there's been times where I've like just kind of used tons of draw just to like practice my stroke, and then I'll go back to just whatever my normal just to make sure that I still got the stroke, because you never know when you got to draw from the end rail. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So to me, it's worth it to expand. Who do we got here? Thanks for joining us, everyone that may have just joined. Appreciate y'all. Please like and subscribe. Also, a reminder, we got a $200 Facebook giveaway for when we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers.
Yeah.
So if you go to our Facebook page, Easy Street Billiards, then it's in the pinned comments or the pinned posts, and then you can follow all the directions. It should be sweet if you did, because that would get you the maximum number of entries into the $200 Easy Street Billiards merch store, online merch store.
Mm-hmm.
For when we get to 1,000 subscribers. And we're going to keep that promotion going until we get to our 1,000 subs. So if you're not subscribed and you don't want to hear about it anymore, then we can just help us by subscribing.
Nice.
And if you are a subscriber already, then you can share the post as well to get your extra entry, and then tag somebody that might be interested in some of this content or some of our merch items.
Well, they still get an entry if they're already subscribed too. They just gotta
prove it, right?
You know,
screenshot
it, post it on the post, or send it to me or Shawn.
Yep.
And it'll get you an extra entry. Because I've had a lot of people, they just comment ESB, which is fine. That is like the number one way to get in, but then they don't do the extra entries, or they do the extra entries, but they don't do the comment ESB.
Yeah, that's wild. It's wild.
But it's fine.
Yeah, I'm
keeping track of it all.
Yeah,
So
exactly. All right, that's a little funny here. Looks like he's gonna jump over the 7 and then kick at the 2, or maybe jump back.
ooh,
Yeah.
hit the front side and into the drink. Cha-ching! Holson pot. I already had it set up. It's ready. All right. Well, I think getting down to the 3 is a little bit tricky here. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on where he puts it, but it's just like the 9 and 10 are kind of down there. Luckily, he can just take ball in hand and make sure he gets to where he needs to go.
Sorry, I was looking at some business stuff there briefly.
Got it.
Yeah, for all y'all that don't remember that we're working on opening a pool hall.
Oh,
We're getting so close to the big announcement, everybody. So close.
I know, right?
All right, it's a little steep on the spall. I don't mind it. You got to make sure you get past the 9 there. It'd be heartbreaking to hook yourself behind the 9. This is totally doable. He's looking to thin. I don't know. Maybe I'd be playing the 4 into the left side pocket here, so you don't have to try to hold the cue ball.
You can let the cue ball fly. That makes sense.
And it's just a speed shot. Very nice thing. Isn't it interesting how it comes? Kind of thought it was like where he was going to go between the 4 and the 5 from the angle it looked like.
Right.
But he didn't do much with the cue ball there, and it went right between that 5 and 6, or 5 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just the way the TV looks. Down table looks like it's a different angle a little bit.
Yeah, the camera angle can be deceiving, we've come to find.
I think he's going to be able to draw and get something. I don't know if he's going to draw between the 5 and the 8 or the 5 and the 7. I think the 5 and the 8. Ooh, behind the 8. Behind the 8. Use a little bit of right English there. I don't know if the right English, there's a couple different things that could happen with that right English that he might not have accounted for. Is it could squirt the cue ball slightly to the left, which would cause a fuller hit and then also make it draw down table more. That to me looks like didn't quite compensate for the squirt of the table, which would makes sense if he's playing on Simonis. This is Brunswick. It's a little bit slicker, so you get a little bit more deflection on the cue ball when you go off center. Doesn't swerve back quite as much as Simonis does.
Good kick attempt.
Yeah, Bo's kicking is reminiscent of his countrymen's. Seems like the Filipino guys, man, they kick better than everybody. It's like in the blood.
All right, so I'm gonna post this is the giveaway post.
Ooh, Ed flirting with the corner, stayed up there. Looks like Bo's got a 2-rail kick here. I think the 7 and the 8 are one of those 2 balls is in the way. It's way far down the table to be jumping over the 7 if it's blocked.
All right, I have
like him playing the 2-rail
posted
1 to 2 rails, 5 in the bottom right.
The link to the giveaway post if anybody's interested in following the steps, getting in on the giveaway.
Yeah, we appreciate you either way, but this is a way that we can give back. I know it's going to be, at least a few days till we get to 1,000, so y'all are patient. And then we'll be announcing the winner on the stream probably.
Oh, yeah.
Once we get there. Figure out some way to get all the entries in. And Vic's keeping track. I'm keeping track of all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the official way to do it is to just interact with the Facebook posts. I've been posting every day a share of it. I'm sure that Vic has been. We talk about it.
I've shared it, I think, once.
We're going to get to 1,000 subscribers no matter what. It's not like that's the question. It's just a question of when. So if y'all can help us, that would be tight. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we got new stuff coming down the pipe. We got the new Scotch doubles, Moscone. Scotch Scone doubles. Yeah.
It's going to be tight. We got the first matchup. We're like penciled in right now. We need one more confirmation, and then that one is set, and then we'll be releasing that information. That's going to be for August 20th. Isn't that right, babe?
Yeah.
August 20th, which is a Thursday, and then every recurring Thursday, it's got the same kind of format as far as you come back if you win until you have to bow out or you lose.
And it's 10 ball as well, just like we got here. Same rules.
Fair match.
Medium fair match based on the average of the two teams, of each team. And then we do a fair match that way, and then we do Moscone style round robin, doubles, singles, doubles until somebody wins.
Yeah, and that you can reach that if you go to the stream group. Dang, he drew into that. I thought he was going to go forward. Interesting. I think he's going to call bottom left here. I don't think he's going to risk banking it. I think he's just going to trust his shot making. He's going to hit it a little bit full if he wants to. Yep.
Dang.
Hit it straight down the rail, which is tough. So Bo's looking to go 3-0 here. Head's got to get out of gear, or in gear, I should say.
Yeah, BELONIA is running off with it a little bit. But, there's still time. It's early yet. Bo does have that sort of comfortability with the table, I think, after being here a couple weeks in a row now. And Ed's just sort of getting acclimated.
Yeah, and Ed kind of made an unforced error right there. That was he could have played a little better position, and he just kind of, I think he was stretched out and just kind of poked it. It was a weird draw thing when he wanted to kind of punch or whatever it was.
And I think that's 2 10 balls now, right?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So, the score could totally be the other way right now.
Yeah, and I expect Ed's shot making to elevate here over time. I mean, he doesn't pretend to be the best shot maker. He moves really well, but he can make shots when he's feeling it. He's just got to get in there a little bit. But he hasn't been playing a lot of rotation, he said. As you all know that follow Ed HOBBS, he's a one pocket player at heart. He just kind of plays the other games as something to do while the action comes in. Dry break. Really good beginning situation for Ed here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be able to just go forward, play the short side for the 2.
Yep.
He's getting down pretty fast here.
Yeah, and
I don't know him to play that quickly when he's playing his top game. He might be trying to get energized.
True that.
Get a little bit more energy in your movements to just wake yourself up. It's definitely a tactic,
Yeah, I could see that.
Good shot. It's actually going to be okay here to, he made an angle. So he's going to be able to go forward and then kind of go down to the right of the 8 and then down below the 4 and back up if he hits it with some speed.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than trying to draw and float it back.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Ooh.
Yeah. It wasn't that easy. But like I said, Ed's got to get acclimated here, but it's all good. This is a long set. He said himself, it doesn't really matter what happens at the beginning. You're going to have plenty of time to figure it out. As long as you don't get too far behind, which is kind of where I wouldn't say we're heading for that.
Yeah, there's still a lot of pool to play.
Yeah. And Ed will start playing better. He's been playing pretty good up to the last ball, you know. All right, jump cue looks like. He called the top left here.
Yeah.
It's far.
Yeah, makeable.
Definitely.
We got like a natural angle there to get to the 4-2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it might looks almost like the cue ball may interact with the 6, and that could help him actually if he hits it with a little bit of speed. It'll slow the cue ball down.
Yeah, and move the 6 away from the 10.
Yeah, exactly.
More toward the pocket.
Yeah, nice. Pretty thin on the 4, but I think it's makeable.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go right into the 8. Looks like a little tricky to tell the angle. Looks like he's gonna hit the bottom of the 8. If he makes the 4, then he could potentially end up going to the side rail and then behind the 5-10 or the 6 and the 10, or get kind of like stunted down there and be really kind of a weird angle. I'm not sure though.
It all depends. Oh no, it's just like that.
Yeah. I know. Did I call it?
You might have.
Dang.
You might have said that.
That was just because you couldn't do much other than play the speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy how pool is like, how it's like that, where I was like, ooh, this is, he's going to have to hit it nice. And you can't really do much because you got to just float the cue ball, because you just got to be so accurate at making that object ball. Bo can just kick it in and all will be forgiven. Just barely hit that 8, a little bit thin. I had a brief window for a second.
I think that's option.
This is option, yeah. And I wonder how straight in this 6-10 is. Like if he makes it right, he'll just spot up. So if it's like straight in, he might just go for it because it's easy. Otherwise, I expect him to play safe
and then spot it back up.
Yeah, exactly. Because if the 6 stays, if it's straight in right, then the 6 will kind of just stay there, and then you can just
he can come out to the side rail and back.
Exactly, and try to play safe for the ball. It's not moving that far.
Right.
If it's weird, then he'll probably play safe. See, now he might end up playing safe. He didn't get the angle. I think now here I like banking this right to the end rail. And then playing he's going to bank it with draw then, I think, and just float up with the cue ball to avoid the side pocket scratch.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, he's reverse banking it. He's going for it. Nice. There's so many options here.
I know, right?
He likes the opportunity of the 7 here by going 3 rail position. Dang. I did not think he was going to come with that angle off that first rail. Prime opportunity for Bo here.
Yeah, it looks like if you can play your cue ball right, it should be pretty standard out here.
Yeah, just got to get nice on the 9.
Yeah, you can't do anything too squirrely there.
Yeah, but it's definitely doable with this position. The 8's kind of over there off to the side, which gives you a couple ways to go from the 8 to the 9. Looks like he's going to be playing just straight at the 8, I think. With speed, touch of left. Because you want to be left of the straight in so you can go towards the side row when you make the 8.
Oh, snap.
He was playing the side.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to play the side, to be honest. I thought he would play like down to the bottom right.
Yeah, we'll see I think Ed's just going to play that speed shot that I was talking about. I don't think he's going to risk going to the side, trying to play from the side. Oh, he is. He's good on it. Nice shot. Nice and smooth. Get yourself almost straight in, right?
Right. Kind of like that.
That's
little
really
angle.
Good. See, it's like, well, this is the third rack he's gotten to the end of the rack. It doesn't seem to me as though he's having trouble right now making it to that point. Eventually, he'll start running this ball, just running out. He's good on this ball,
Right.
See, it's a little funny there. He hit it off center a little bit and just barely made it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get his cue ball off the rail enough.
Why does everybody want to fire it in? Why?
There's only so many of those that he's going to keep missing, though. That's a Polston pot situation.
Cha-ching.
4-0. Not sure what's going on with Ed's mental game right now. He's going to have to take a little think about it here. That was wild.
Yeah, I don't know. Lately, when I've been getting to the 10 ball or the 9 ball, whatever game I'm playing, I feel like I've been trying to just make it smooth and straight, like smooth and steady. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not overdo it, right? Because I feel like that's where you get yourself into trouble is you want to slam it in, and then you start adding extra elements with your elbow movement or your arm movement that like to hit it a little bit harder that you're a little bit more unconscious of, and then you don't hit it where you think you're going to hit it, and then you miss it. And it's just a sad state of affairs.
It leads you down the dark into a dark place. There's no question.
Yeah.
That's one of the fascinating things about pool is how you can just put yourself on tilt so quick. And just like out of the blue, you don't even know what's happening.
Ooh. Got it.
5 and the 2. Really nice angle on the 1. I wonder how easily the 6 goes into the bottom or into the right side pocket with the 7 being there. We got it. How's everybody doing in the chat? Y'all still awake?
Maybe.
It's been like 20 minutes. Are we paused? Are we muted right now? What's going on?
I don't think so.
I'm joking. Happened last week. That's why I was like, are we muted? I don't know.
Mark Adams is in the chat, watching from Boise.
What's up, man? Thank you so much for joining us.
This is the Pocket of Boise guy, right?
I think so.
I'll be over here.
Yeah. Vic knows everything.
I don't know anything.
I just like to speculate.
I'll be over here.
Yeah. That's nice. All right. Is he going forward with left here?
Possibly. Looks like it.
Right at the 4.
He said yes.
Nice shot. Jeez.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat.
Stroke down.
Thanks for saying hi.
I don't know, Mark, if you follow us on Facebook or not. We're doing a giveaway. I don't know if you can stop me if you've already heard this. When we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers.
I'm sure he's subscribed. He's been on these streams.
The Easy Street online store.
True that.
$200 giveaway when we get to 1,000 YouTube subs. So if you follow us on Facebook, then that's how you get in there. We appreciate you from just sharing, just watching anyways.
Yes.
But yeah,
this 7 looks tricky. Post. Yeah, it is the pinned comment.
I like just trying to play straight in on it. Like play the 6, go forward. Ooh, what's going on here? Can you hit that full?
I don't know.
And stun a little bit wide of
Whoa. All right.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's a little bit less than ideal.
A little bit tricky here. Maybe it's a scratch if he goes into the corner. Nice, right on. Yeah, you can get up to 4 entries in the giveaway if you do all the stuff, which we appreciate. And yeah, thank you so much. Anyways, what's Bo gonna do here? Play safe? Yep. He's left at least the edge of the ball.
Yep.
That's going to play a safety of some sort. I like kicking or banking 2 rails to the top middle of the corner with the 7 and using left English to go below the 10.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to watch out for scratching in the bottom left here. If you use that shot, you got to make sure you get enough left to make it go down table. Otherwise, you could just bank the 2 or the 7. Yeah, it's not enough speed.
Mm-mm.
Maybe he was playing it to the middle of the table. Just hit it too full. Yeah, another shot, I thought you could just bank the 7 towards the top middle, like 1 rail to the left of the 8, and then play the thinness of the cue ball to go back and forth. That would be another shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bo's just got to fire this in. He can go straight forward because I think the cue ball is a little bit on the right, the left of the line.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go 2 rails to the right and then the top, and then play the 8 in the side.
Yeah, in the left side.
And then I don't think you'd have to do too much there. Just speed. Trust your stroke. Nice.
Like so. I would have liked to have come off the rail a little bit more than that.
Yeah. That's all, like, you know, that's so much of it is like, is he going to go for the extra and risk hitting it too hard and then getting too far? Or do you just, then you might feel like you might miss the shot too. It's so interesting how it all changes.
Oof.
All right. Ooh,
all right, Ed.
That got low enough for Ed. It's a little thin, but I know that Ed can make this ball.
He can make it. He could bank it. He could do any of that.
Yep. So let's see what Ed does here. He can play back and forth and the 9 in the bottom right again. Or he can maybe, I don't know if he can play above it. What a shot. This is one pocket Ed, folks. Of course,
I know, right? Like practicing for one pocket. He's going to make them all in the bottom right.
He knows how to get behind the fence.
Oh, no.
Ouch. That was rough to see. That was 4 situations where Ed had the 9 or the 10 and didn't get there. He missed the 10 3 times, right? And then this is the 9 you missed. I hope he's not keeping track like we are. That's not a good idea. In case you all know, do not keep track of your mistakes while you're playing pool if you're trying to win.
No, you just gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. It's important. Ooh.
Probably didn't come up as much as he wanted, but
yeah, a little bit of slidey cloth action here affecting both of them. This is the first one that Bo's really, I mean, he got tested, I think, on the second or the first, one of the 8-10 balls, but this one is a challenge. And he left himself there. It wasn't like he just shot the shot that Ed left him. I don't know. There's not supposed to be any different, but to me, there are.
Made it.
He's feeling it. I mean, he's making the balls. Like, he's like, you know what? I don't care if Ed's supposed to be running out every time.
Shout out to the sponsors at HOBBS in the house. Thanks for all that you do for Northwest Pool, Clean Slate Pool Tables, Dom and Tony, the fam. They will help you with all your pool table needs. Tibbitts at Fernhill, best brunch in Tacoma, and Brunswick Billiards. We love your table.
Appreciate everybody that's joining us as well.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you so much. What do we got coming on tomorrow? Will Castillo and who?
Jason Wagner.
Jason Wagner tomorrow.
Yeah.
Playing on the stream for a few ducats.
300 in the middle.
And then what do we got next week? Monday, we got the second winner take all round 1 match.
Yes. Ray Pistoresi versus Chris Iberger.
Yep. Nice. That's, yeah. I've heard, I was talking to Bo. He said that Chris Iberger is kind of an up and coming player. He lives, a little bit further north. So
he's got high expectations of my German. But yeah, we're super excited to have them both. Ray was unable to make the first one, so we are glad to get him back in there to test his fortitude in the fray of the winner take all. And then
and that's going to be 13-9 race.
That is going to be 13-9, yes.
Yeah.
Chris needs 13 and Ray needs 9.
Yeah, and that's in our second winner take all tournament that we've had, which is also a medium fair match for all you that maybe haven't heard of it. And we're going to keep doing that format as long as we have interest. Seems like it's taking off.
And we got Brian Trudeau is in the finals for that tournament right now. So the winner of Monday will be joining Brian Trudeau in the finals.
And that is $1,000 winner take all.
Yeah.
It's not just like the finals and they both get paid. So it's a fascinating thing where you got to win 2 matches to get anything and everyone else gets nothing.
Right. But that's going to be exciting. So we got that going on. Round 1, match 2 on Monday. And then we have our next Titan of the Table challenger coming on Wednesday. And we will be announcing that individual at the end of the stream today. So we got that coming up. And then I think we got John Schreiner's going to be here. We love John. Yeah, he's going to be here August 6th playing Troy Lemaire, who is new to the Easy Street Billiards stream. I met him a long time ago, I think in a tap tournament, maybe.
I'm not sure if I know him.
Yeah, I don't know if you would know him. But anyway,
Either way, it's going to be fun.
Yep.
John's a good time.
John's always a great time. So we got John. And then I think after that, we've got our winner take all finals the following Monday, August 10th. And then we are going to take a break. Going camping, taking my nephew who's flying in actually after the winner take all. So I got to get to the airport by 10:45. So hopefully it's over by then.
Otherwise, you'll just have to listen to me by myself.
Dang. That should be fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then when we come back from camping, we do the brand new Thursday Scotch Scony doubles. So we're excited for that.
Nice shot by Ed there. Had to swerve it and got a nice result. I think Bo can still thin and hit this 5.
And I think we do also, we kick off the winner take all number 3 when we get back.
Is that right? All right.
Mm-hmm. We haven't announced the players yet. We're still waiting for confirmation, I think, from one more. But that's it. So if you're trying to get in here, get on the list. You will get called. Ooh, that was wild. And it's not scratched. He called that? Dang. That was a wild shot.
Yeah. He made it. The cut shot, and then he just kind of almost scratched there off the 6. That was wild.
Mm-hmm.
It was looking like Ed was going to have another perfect.
Almost like a cross bank, right? Because he hit the front of it, and then it went.
I think Bo, is he going to play this shot? No.
Safety. I don't know if he got it. Did he?
I don't think so. I think Ed's got a shot here. I don't know if Ed's going to go for anything as far as position goes.
That 9 is sus, but I feel like he can see it pretty easy here.
Yeah, he's got to get himself pumped up a little bit.
All right.
I mean, he cannot continue to just not get there. I mean, I just don't see that in Ed.
Well, he wants to feel it, right? So
Ed likes feeling it. He was telling me his story today. I'm not even going to relay it because it's private information, but trust me, he was feeling it and he got there. So maybe that's just the way he likes it. He said he hasn't been playing that much rotation, so maybe he's just got to get into it a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see that.
Overcut it.
Ooh.
He did not scratch though,
No
which is
cha-ching.
nice for Ed. But this is pretty routine for both. This is another mistake from Ed and didn't get there. I thought on that 9 I would have been okay with just hitting it and going around the table, just putting a little bit of power on it instead of using a stroke and trying to spin the cue ball and be a little bit trickier. I've been leaning towards a little bit more of like the filler approach on some of those shots that are you need high accuracy with the object balls. Just play the speed and then don't do anything. Just play your tangent line and looking good for Bo to go 6-0. This is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, it's been an hour and Bo's got 6 racks. It's like 1 rack every 10 minutes.
Yeah, they started a little after.
True. So
still, it's going along. I mean, this is normal, right? I'm just surprised at how Ed is not executed at the end of the rack more than anything, not so much the time. Because I think it's kind of going the standard 10 ball.
yeah,
The moves, they're not giving up any. They're not trying to give up anything,
yeah, but we've seen people snap out of it and get 1 on the board and then 2 and then 3, and before you know it, it's hill.
Oh yeah, I'm 100%. It's just interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely interesting.
See how Bo's break's been. Bo's break's been doing really well lately.
Yeah.
Kind of mishit that, but still got action on it.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna have to push out. Kind of off hit that and still made that 6 in the side.
Yeah. I really like it when the side balls go, the side pockets go on a 10 ball break.
Yeah, those are the first ones, so you like definitely feel secure. You're like, oh yeah, now everything else that goes is gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Play a push. I think that's pretty standard. I'll probably give this back. It's hard for you to get the 1 out of play here because how close the 7 is to it. If he plays off the side of the 1, then it's a chance he can bank the 1 into the bottom of the 7, and that'll trap it, and then the cue ball will be right over there. Nowhere to hide. And if he hits it too thin, then the 1 might just go and kind of get trapped in the bottom in the corner. No, he's calling it. I think that he's not trying to make it though. Maybe. It's hard to see. I definitely am okay with giving this back if Bo shoots his shot, even if he makes it. You got to show me. The pros say that pushing out is a huge disadvantage. Oh, dang, he hit it. He hit the 7
And got around.
Still went. I was like, whoa. Nice shot. That'll teach him.
Dang.
No, that'll teach me. I was like, all right, bro. You got it. Bo's been playing enough, he's been in action now the last 3 weeks, so I think he's starting to get his pool game figured out a little bit here. He's been struggling, but I know that's only going to last so long.
Yeah, what you don't want to do is get into a point where you're overconfident and then you start falling apart because you think you're so far ahead.
Yeah. That would be interesting to think about Bo having that happen to him. He doesn't seem like the overconfident type. It always seems like he's really, really trying to work hard to be diligent and have a process. And he's pretty routine about it. I mean, it pretty much happens.
I saw Ed like kind of twisted his cue a little bit when he shot that, like his cue like flew off to the side.
Yeah, it was like he kind of knew that he was going to overcut it and miss. He's not feeling it right now. It's been strange too, because it's not like he hasn't had chances enough to taste it. He just hasn't made that ball. Is this going to scratch?
Ooh. Cha-ching.
See, perfect situation for Ed to get motivated here. Start running out. He's got balls in him.
Sim pot.
Balls are not super easy, but you know what? Ed's good. He said that you can't give Ed too many of these opportunities, in my opinion. He's just going to start figuring it out. It's like you can't just keep giving him nice situations just because he hasn't. So, I don't think Ed's going to break down. It's I just think that Bo's eventually going to start playing better, and that's really the thing that I'm like curious about, is to see if Bo starts playing better, then what happens with Ed's game. He's going to draw straight back here, I think. Still playing a little bit quickly, I think.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, he's definitely on tilt, looks like.
You think he can make it in the corner?
Yeah, it looks like he can make it. Just come straight back up between the 5 and the 4.
And then play the 5 on the side.
Yeah, see what angle he gets.
True.
I don't know if the 5 passes the 8.
He overcut it, but didn't leave
kind
much.
Of two-way almost. Played the speed in the pro side. Overspun it a little bit. See if Ed can do anything. This is it's gonna be a good two-way here. Nice shot. Just kind of played the speed to where the balls separate.
Yeah.
Maybe right English and then to the right side of the 4, just kind of kick and stick, or he can go 2 rails and kick up. If he goes 2 rails at it, then if he hits the 3 into the stack of balls, he might not get a rail unless he hits it with some speed.
Yep.
But if that happens, then I think the cue ball will get to the left rail. Yep. Okay. And the 8 got there too, so he would have got a rail maybe. He did kind of hit it into those balls, but this is geez, do you think he can thin it in the side?
I can't tell if he can actually reach it.
It's calling to jump.
See that.
Probably not the cut then.
On tilt, send it, ship it. Sounds like a poker game.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of poker.
William, I don't think you know Ed very well. I will say that to your comment. He said he doesn't think that Ed plays on 9-footers very much.
He doesn't.
At Derby and Vegas, he's not. I feel like he is.
He's played 4 times on a 9-footer in the last 9 months.
Oh dang!
That's what he's basically saying.
Got it.
Yeah, Ed likes to be in action, and otherwise he doesn't do much but play league once in a while. But yeah, Steve, I work in the in the poker business for 15 years, so all that stuff is very standard lingo.
Oof.
I think it applies quite a bit to pool, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the 9 is really in the way of that cue ball at all.
This might be like optically in your eyeball.
Yeah.
But not physically.
Huh. Like for it to not be physically in my eyeball.
Yeah, true. Drilled it. Nice shot.
Yep.
Tricky getting at the 7 here.
Yeah, the 7 is...
Gonna have to get nice on it.
Not in a sweet place.
If you can get below, behind it, even if you can't make it, then you can play a safety.
Or bank it.
Yeah. I think most of the good bank angles, you can cut it in. Yeah, he's been really methodical here, which I like. He's got a huge lead through sort of no fault of his own. And now he's looking to really punish Ed for letting it get this way. Ooh. I think you can draw back up to the left rail now. You play thin on it, which I like. Gives you a cue ball a little bit of time to flatten out and get on that 8. Ooh, is he going to bump the 9?
Ooh. Interesting. There you go.
He just went
Break
for
it up.
We roll. Yeah, well, I used to play a lot of cards, but I don't play anymore. I decided that it's the same kind of thing as pool, which is that if you want to be good at it, you have to put your time in. And because I decided that I wanted to be good at pool, then I just couldn't put the time in that I wanted to. So I quit. Went back to pool.
Ooh, Bo missed that.
This is going to just chill.
All right, Ed. Let's see it.
Opportunity. This is it. It's this has been so far the story is of Ed having opportunities. Let's see. Eventually here, this is going to flip the script, I believe.
Yeah, give him a little bit of momentum. Make a ball or two. Finish the rack. Ooh. Don't do it. Oh, man. Cha-ching.
Dang, bro.
Hot. What?
Dang, 38 years. That's OG, man. I thought about it. I was actually thinking about moving to Vegas about 10 years ago. Maybe we'd be friends over there. Probably, actually, if you're a pool player. Yeah, I just never got into it as deeply as I needed to be like a lifestyle, because I already had that with pool. That's the thing. I always felt like an outsider because I was already like really good at pool. Dang. 7 zip. This is wild.
Definitely not what I was expecting.
Joe Dub, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks everyone else that's joined the stream. See, we got 40 live. That's a blessing. Thank you very much. Watching the OG Ed Hobbs versus another OG Bo BELONIA around here. It's a couple of the top players really in this zone. South of Seattle pool contingent. Ed and Bo are up there.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Bo's running away with it, but it's not really the whole story. See what happens here.
Yeah, dude.
But anyways, anybody that's been watching that doesn't already know about our $200 merch store giveaway when we get to 1,000 subscribers on our Facebook channel, if you've already been a subscriber, then you can be eligible to still win up to 4 entries into the $200 giveaway. You just got to get on our Facebook page and do the stuff on one of the pinned posts that we've got. So anyone that isn't subscribed as well, we'd appreciate it. Plus, there's an opportunity to get some of our Easy Street Billiards merch from the online store.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you just got to go to subscribe first, then take a screenshot of the subscription, then go to the Facebook post that, share it with a friend that might be interested in some merch, might be interested in watching some of these guys. You know, every stream we've got pretty much is a little bit of action on it. 9-foot table, Brunswick Gold Crown 3, 4 3/8" pockets.
Ooh, you put a lot on that.
A lot more 10-ball these days, a little bit of 9-ball, mostly for this.
Like, little 1 pocket.
500s.
We just did 1 pocket.
We just had a 1 pocket match. We're looking to do more 1 pocket matches, but we got to get people that are willing to say yes to a little bit more circumstances than they have. A little tougher to match up 1 pocket because people want to know where they're playing. It's not about the Fargo with 1 pocket.
Yeah, totally different.
I don't know if Bo can make it. Looks like maybe he can thin it and play safe.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he's going to do.
He's left the edge of it, so Ed can do some moves here.
Looks like he could bank it.
Yeah, all kinds of things, really.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the bank makes sense too because the 5 is right there. If he does kind of a stop shot,
yep,
or even if he does a rolling bank, he had to kick at it. This is really nice.
Yeah, that came up real nice, Red.
I think Bo's gonna get his jump cue out here. Jump this in and withdraw. Try to draw back for the 5. Yeah, so this is his 3rd consecutive week. So if he wins this, will be 3 in a row. The first 2 matches could have went either way. This one is looking very one-sided at this point, but we're not even, he's still got to win 4 games to win. It's not over yet. He's 2/3 of the way there.
Yep.
And Ed's had chances to win all these games. Like another one. Here's another chance. And I would just be more surprised than I would think that I could be if he didn't start playing a little bit better than this. Bo could still just take it away because if Bo starts playing better also, then it's going to be really tough for Ed.
Nice shot.
Yeah, nice.
Came up really nice on the 5.
Now he's just got to get an angle for that 6 ball.
Yeah, getting that around the 9. It's either you got to knock the 9 out of the way by drawing back and hitting the side rail and knocking it out of there, or getting off the rail and getting to the left side of the 9, like so.
I think he's just playing the bank.
Yeah.
Another thought I thought might happen is you could play the 6 off the 9 into the side, but this bank shot is this is what you like. This is what you want for banking. Yeah, see, Ed just looks like he's playing really good right now. It's what's been so weird is he's playing solid, and then all of a sudden he just kind of like short circuits at the end of the rack, which I just can't see that happening for too much longer.
Yeah, maybe he's finally getting comfortable.
Yeah, because it's looking like he's going to get straight in on the 10 here.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll this ball like he does. Yeah.
Smooth and steady.
I mean, once you get to where you did it. Yeah. Oh,
there he goes. All right.
On the board.
On the board. Let's go, Ed. As always, we are rooting for the Hill, of course.
Yeah, it's too early. I drank too much coffee to go to bed right now.
I know, right?
You need us to keep moving.
Seriously.
7-1. Thanks to the sponsors once again. Clean Slate Pool Tables, Tibbitts at Fernhill, Northwest Tap, Brunswick Billiards. You guys are all amazing. We got Mr. Northwest Tap himself in the building right now.
I know, right? Ed Hobbs. His phone number's on the screen.
Ed Hobbs. Yeah.
Call him. But not right now.
Yeah, he's into something, but he might get back to you in a little bit. All right, we'll see what Ed's break looks like. Just fine. Oh, nice. He got a little bit of a love bump there, so he doesn't have to push out now. He's not going to be able to shoot the one aggressively, I don't think. Maybe you can play the top left bank, play the cue ball below the 2 as kind of a two-way with the potential for position, which I really like, honestly, after looking at it. Instead of an all-out safety, you just play your speed. Give yourself a chance.
Ooh, no. In
Cha-ching.
the drink. Cha-ching.
This is kind of still a tough out just because getting to the 2 is going to be interesting here. Really, the only way to get nice on this 2 ball looks to be to play the cue ball to the left of the 8 and then go 2 rails and then try to thread the needle, like go right past the spot basically on your way back down for that side pocket or the corner. Yep, exactly. And if you come straight at the 2, you'll never have a chance. So you got to make sure you go a little bit wide, which can send you below the 5 or into the side pocket. So there's a little bit to think about with this shot. Not that he's thinking about all that. I just try to see everything. Because it's fun. Just interesting thinking about all the opportunities, you know.
For sure.
He's gone way past it. He might be behind the 3 here.
Oh, no. Oof.
Ouch. Yeah, see, that shot was not, that was not the one where, you had cookies at the end of the road and you just get there every time.
Cookies? Who's got cookies? I want cookies.
You had to do something there. I'm surprised he hit it that hard, though, truthfully. That was, going too far was the worst thing you could do. If that makes sense. As far as like either too hard or too soft.
Well, if he'd hit a little more, he might have gotten past the 4 and then he'd be fine.
It's true.
Ooh, didn't hit it at all.
Looks like a ball in hand situation.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't quite get there.
I think Ed should be able to manage getting back to the right side of the 5 when he gets on the 4. Without having to shoot the 5-10 combo.
Yeah.
If he gets nice on that 5 ball, then kind of resets the run.
Like play it short side to the bottom left.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he just stays a little bit above the 4 but thin, then he can just use a. Yep. Now you can use a little bit of right English and hit the 4 a little bit full to come back above the 5 without doing hardly anything. And as a 1 pocket player, this should be in your drop zone. It's gonna stay off the rail a little bit to make it easy. That's fine. It's gonna be a little bit of just playing your speed purely here to keep that angle on the 7 that you want. Yeah, if you hit that too hard with that on the rail, it just makes it go forward. It adds more spin, forward spin.
I would just go up, down.
Yep, absolutely. Touch of right, maybe. Bro, I don't know why I keep getting calls in the middle of these streams. Nobody calls me for days until the stream is going, and then I get 5 calls. Isn't that wild? Y'all know where I'm at right now?
I know.
Don't you know I'm on the stream, bro? Aren't you watching? Joking. I'm not that guy.
Yeah. People like to message me right when the stream is going on, too. I'm not gonna call anybody out, but you know who you are.
All right. That came up nice on that ball. That looks like he knows what he's doing again all of a sudden.
Yeah, you know, maybe he needed, you know, the nerves to wear off and get back in
Fargo.
it. Show us what you got, Ed.
Jeez, bro.
Trickled it in.
Never a doubt.
All right. 7-2. Let's go.
7-2 offsuit. My favorite hand to fold.
Isn't that like the standard fold hand?
Yeah, it's it's you can argue if it's the worst hand in poker. It depends on your perspective of what game you're playing, really, I think. But in Hold'em, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
You have high card value playing heads up, that's it. And that's not much. Speaking to Steve, he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. He subbed on our team once, or your team once, he said.
Dang, I need Steve, I gotta look at your picture here. Is there a way I can see your photo?
You can click on the profile. They doing a player break? Looks like maybe they're doing a player break.
All right, that means we're going to take a player break.
All right, player break. Back soon. All right, and we're back. Well, I'm back. Shawn is not quite back. We'll see. Oh, snap. He got the 8. Looks like he got another ball. Also, 7? I didn't see. Well, 7 got scooched into the side pocket by the 6. Got it.
This is after the break?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, it's looking good. That was
Made
a good break.
2, yeah. 7 got like knocked into the side. Straight back. Let's go, Ed.
You can actually maybe go forward here. Oh, he's going to have to use a massive stroke. I think he's going to... Looks like he's drawing it. Oh, he is going forward.
Deep cut, but not unmakeable. Or you can play it safe.
Plays it safe. It's pretty solid.
Nice. Yeah, maybe he just needed to feel it. 7-0, you know, backed into a corner. Nothing left to do but win.
Yeah. It was just going to happen eventually. That's how I look at it. Whatever he would needed to figure out, it was eventually going to happen.
Got it.
I think that what Bo's looking at is not going to happen. It looks like it's going to go below it if that's the line.
I'm trying to squeeze it between the 5 and the 6 to the rail there.
Well, he's looking at the one rail kick, I think, but I don't see it hitting it. I think it's going to go below it. It may even, if he can hit it, he might end up scratching off the side of the 3 as well.
Yeah.
Steve, you are a dealer. If you think pocket jacks is the worst hand in poker, I think it's the 3rd worst hand in poker. I feel like pocket tens is almost, well, I don't know. Jacks is terrible because you get the thought that it actually has some value, but then you're just flipping or like so much of the time. But I hear you. I have some nightmare jacks scenarios playing tournaments near the end of the tournament. One time I was playing at Wild Horse Casino. Got 2 tables left in the tournament. I don't even know how much money was involved. It was a good pop. I don't know. I think it was like a few thousand for first. It was in the big buy-in tournament. But anyways, I was playing and I was like, the chip leader was at the table and he was in the 2 seats to my left. So when I was on the button when he was in the big blind. That looks good here, by the way. Back to the game. And I min raised and then he went all in for like, I don't even know how much. And at this point, I was like sitting in 3rd in chips. So I was looking at being the chip leader, crippling this guy. And he had been going all in every time anyone had raised his blind. And every time that he got called, he had the worst hand and got lucky. It was amazing. And then he turned it over ace 5 suited after he went all in and I called with jacks. And then the flop was ace 6 with another spade. So he ended up with the top pair and the flush draw, and he made the flush on the turn, so I was drawing dead on the turn. It was pretty sweet. And that was my jacks hand, to tell you. So I agree with you, but it's still a nice hand to start with. All right, dang, that's looking really good.
Mm-hmm. Coming alive. We like that.
Follow to get straight in on the 2 here.
On the 10?
Or on the 10, yeah. Why did I say 2? Because it's blue. Yeah, agreed, Steve. Jacks is rough. I think the best way to play jacks is to play like 9s.
Seven 3.
Yeah.
It's getting back in.
The comeback begins. So now we're 10 games in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we're back in like, all right, this is like normal down behavior right now.
Right.
I'd say that I don't think that there was any momentum the first 7 games either way. It just so happened that Bo had the 7 games. But now it appears as though
because Ed was getting to the end, but he was
just
not closing.
Right. Now it feels to me like Ed's got a little bit more momentum. And that also tells me the thing is that now Bo could have been just feeling like he was like, he didn't get stimulated to play good because Ed was not playing good. Now that Ed's playing a little bit better, now what's going to happen? So there's that dynamic, and I'm curious to see how that plays out.
Ooh.
You know, because I'm all about the drama. There's so much drama in pool. So many ways. There's only so many ways it can go down. Thing is that it's always somebody else is playing, and that's what makes it really interesting.
Yeah, there's a ton of factors that go into play on how it's going to go down.
Yeah, because the dynamic will just shift and all that stuff. See how it's feeling right now playing this bank shot.
Past the 2.
Yeah, I just don't see him getting safe if he misses it. Whoa, looks like it curled.
Get weird.
And it doesn't go. And then, man, he's got bow elevated on the 3 too. That was a crafty type of shot there. We sort of 2-weight him with the 3 ball, not with the 2 ball. Although it also looks like with the 2 ball. I have no idea what Bo can do here. Okay, he can't make it. I wasn't sure. It looked like it might be blocked. He was trying to play above it. He's pointing with his cue. I was like, dang, that was it was a massive effort just to make that ball elevated over the 3.
What? Oh.
I told you, Will. I said I played pocket jacks like pocket 9s. If you heard me when I was talking to Steve about it. Pre-flop, you play it like 9s, I think. Wait till you get a little bit further into the hand to find out how important it is to hold it. It's because I think that most people play so conservatively now that they don't raise even with other strong hands, and then now you end up trapping yourself thinking you have the best hand because people are calling with ace queen and stuff like that, and now they have 2 overcards against you the whole time, but they won't fold it. So it's a little bit like disguised. Probably a good shot. Let's see what Bo does. You just spin it.
Right.
Maybe it goes past the 3.
It might. Looks like it does.
In which case, what, he just has to float down and back up. It's coming to life. Let's see how much life we got here. Ooh.
Living.
He's good.
Yeah. He's got the bank, I think, if he doesn't have the cut, but
yeah. He didn't move it too far. Now the question is, if this is thin, it might be tough to play for that gap on the right side of the 5. He might have to go below it. Oh, he's playing the bank.
The bank, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And then he can stay for that straight in on the 4 situation.
Yeah.
Ooh, he shortened it too much. Plays speed perfect.
Yep.
You know he did. Bo can bank or kick this in.
Yep. How's he gonna get on the 4 though? You know, like, is the 9 gonna pop out? If he kicks the 3, will it pop out to the rail and back and then block him on the 4?
It would probably potentially, but he's calling the 4 ball here in the bottom right.
Dang. So he's gonna long table kick at it?
The triple, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just likes that because it's a bigger ball to make us, because if he hits the top of the 4, if he goes to the left rail, he could scratch in the corner.
True.
Or in the side, excuse me, not the corner.
Right.
Words.
Words are hard.
Good shot. It's making it a little bit tough for Ed. Staying in there. You don't have to win the moving battle in one shot. Well, it says a lot if pocket nines is your favorite hand in poker. I feel like everyone's favorite hand should be aces.
I know, right?
Not to say that that it's worth
So you
hanging
calling
on
this?
to.
Ooh,
Is he going to get right on the side of the 9? Looks like it. Dang, maybe he did. That would be sweet.
looks like you did.
Yeah, having pocket aces as your favorite hand is kind of like basic, but I see that, I like to see him more than any other 2 cards when I open my hand.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean,
Think
like,
2
yeah,
rail kick
I
to
love
the
pocket
3.
nines because I like pocket pairs. Medium pocket pairs are sweet, but I'll take aces. Thank you very much.
Hmm.
If I'm playing limit hold'em, Jack 10 suited on the button, Joe Dub, I'm going all the way to the flop. I'll probably raise, to try to build it from position. Jack 10 suited is sweet. What a shot. Just a hit there was sweet. Elevated. But Ed's done so good with that safety, there was very little Bo could do to get lucky. Yeah, he's just looking to see how easily he can get on that 4 ball where he needs to get. Ed's starting to play a little bit more precise.
Ooh,
He's going to be okay here.
got in there.
I think playing right English and going forward with right, playing 3 rails. Oh, he's playing a safe 2-way. 3 rail banking the side is what he's called.
Yep.
Needs to stay out of there. Hey.
Didn't make it any easier for Bo.
Yeah. That's a good shot. He was lifted up by the side to where the same kind of thing applies here, where if Bo hits the top of the 4, he could scratch in the side.
Yep.
Added risk. He's got to hit the bottom of it, which I don't know if he's going to overcorrect and miss it altogether and maybe kick it on the way out. Okay, he just used the speed to avoid the scratch. I like that. Bo plays those kick shots really well.
Well, it looks like the 4 is a little above the pocket too, so it's not like easily cuttable into the side. I don't know if it goes past the 5. Maybe it does.
I like to bank the 4 right at the 10 to the right rail and then just let the cue ball go down by the 10. Kind of the line that he's looking at. I don't like going that steep at it. Just to play the carom, just to barely miss the 10 on the left side of it. Ooh, nice. He was playing a different shot than I was thinking of. Kind of in a grindy situation here. It's been a few minutes since anybody had anything to shoot at.
Right.
Or taking it seriously.
Yep.
Yeah, Big Slick's a nice hand. No question about it, Steve. I was just thinking about that wired jacks hands, and I was like, man, if I would have made that pot and won that tournament, I might not be here right now. Because one of the reasons why I didn't play that much poker is because I barely missed going super deep in a lot of tournaments, and I got bored with it. And if I would have had success earlier on, I might have stuck with it.
Got it.
I mean, I was profitable. I just wasn't really that interested in doing the grind of learning how to make real money at it. Nice shot. Not much to do here, just a little bit of draw. Make sure you don't get behind the 10. Stay below and just keep the angle so you can get an angle on the 6 ball. Ooh, I don't know.
Is he gonna?
I don't think he can make it in the right top, maybe the left. That worked out for Ed.
Yeah, I don't know if he can make it. Do you think he can make it in the top left?
I think in the top left. I don't know if he's going to go for it.
Right.
Not much else to do, though, really. Because the 6 being right there, it's okay to go for it from anywhere, Pretty much can end up with the shot if you make this ball.
Ooh.
See. Jump shot? Oh, no.
Possibly. I like the jump in the side.
Yeah, side pocket. Agreed. Go for it.
Made it.
What a shot.
Easy peasy. Sarsaparilla.
Got a little bit of a rub on the 8, which is going to be okay for him. What a shot. That was a great shot.
Yeah, I feel like I'm here. As long as you can get the 6 ball, it's pretty standard. Just come up table.
Yeah.
Play for the 8 in the corner or the side.
Yeah, I think that what I like is to play for the side.
Yeah.
I'll coming back from the second rail.
Yeah.
This is going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was like, it looked to me like he was going to end up straight in somehow. Yeah, you got a little bit of extra left English on that and made it go. I would have wanted to just go straight up and down.
Right.
He might have been trying to avoid the corner pocket scratch.
Fired it in.
Made it. Now, if you like drawing above the 10, you can, or you can go forward with a little bit of right and go 3 rails. It's all personal preference. I feel like with the slide of your cloth, I like drawing the ball a little bit more.
Ooh.
You might have just been playing the side there the whole time, not trying to get too strokey with it.
Right. Side pocket. The side pockets can be tricky on this table. If you're not careful.
Yep, 100%. I like Ed to make this. I feel like he's starting to figure it out. Ooh, dang, and it went right towards the corner. It's going to be 8-3, looks like. Well, I don't play poker anymore. But I used to play more 2-5, not as much 3-5. I don't really like the betting structure in Washington State. And
8-3. Wah, wah. So close.
Yeah, used to play a little, go to Vegas and play like 1-2, but I hardly ever play in in Washington. But the games have kind of dried up everywhere as far as I'm concerned, so I just as soon play pool if I want to make a little bit of money and have to grind it out next to people. I'd rather be hanging out with pool players. Ooh. It kind of got, honestly, on that, when he got down on the 9-ball,
Yeah.
he didn't go for that draw shot. Maybe that was a sign that he was not feeling quite confident, because I think a confident stroke there would have looked like a draw there. And he kind of like let up on the stroke a little bit. And I think that may have thrown him off a little bit. He's both smashing him.
Dry though.
3-ball?
3-ball maybe. There it goes. Trickled in.
Nice break though. Other than that, barely made that ball, but I mean, he's hitting him hard.
Mm-hmm.
This is you just got to play the speed, right? Just really slow pocket speed on the 1. Otherwise, I think if you hit it and use too much speed, you're just going to go past the angle. It'd be really tough. Left English makes it really kind of like you can miss. A lot of times if you use left here, you're going to hit it too full.
Like that.
Like that. I won't say what I have. I mean, I don't know. You've been playing pool for a while.
That's a little bit much there, Chief.
Yeah, it got a little bit too much draw there. You just needed to punch it slightly.
Oh, he's gonna go for the bank.
Yeah.
I feel like you just need to make sure you hit it hard enough to get around this 10-5.
Yeah, exactly. Just coming out. He's not feeling good about these bank shots. I think he's just a little bit discombobulated still. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah. Joda, 4-8 with the kill. That's the game.
Sounds like poker stuff. Oh no.
See, that's tough.
Yeah.
That was a prime situation. Yeah, well, there's looks like 3 poker players here in the chat talking to me about poker, so here we are. I know a few things.
You like the kick here? That's all you can do, really.
Yeah, there's no other good
Long
shot.
table past the 5.
And the other shot to hit it is just to kick 2 rails or 1 rail at it, but then it's like, what's good gonna happen? At least if you kick to try to make this ball. A lot of the ways the cue ball goes. And there's traffic up there too, so you can get behind some balls, maybe make a combination have to happen.
Ooh.
You got a good rub there. See how Ed goes after this.
You can bank it in the bottom left.
I think he's gonna play. What's he doing? He's in left. Whoa.
Safety.
Whoa.
That was spicy. I don't know if I'd be flirting with that side pocket like that. But I'm not Ed. Let's see. Is he trying to thread between the 6 and the 9? Yes, and he could see it. And he's left Ed pretty long here, but I think Ed can make this.
Yeah, looks like it.
Unless he didn't want to make it. In
It
which
was-
case, we have this.
Yeah, I think Bo's got a good chance here. This is kind of Bo's style. Punch to the side rail, shot maker type thing, not having to do too much with your super finesse of your stroke.
Mm. I feel like the 5 to the 6 could be tricky, depending, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, I think maybe if you go cut it in the side, I don't think he's going to scratch here. I think you can get to the left rail and then come 2 rails back up. Maybe a touch of right English, so you're not going right at the 10, like so. And now whatever you get here, you just have to play the shot. I think from here,
Back to the middle of the table.
I think you got to whack it pretty good here and come way out. Yeah, nice shot. Yeah, you had to use quite a bit of power there to get off that rail. Nice. It's still maintaining good position here. Came up a little short there. See how he reacts. And you just go forward here. Come back around. Or you can draw. Depends on what he likes. Whoa. Way too hard. Staying alive though.
Stayed alive, but it played for much harder shot on the 9.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what his position that he was desired there was, to play it to the left of the 9 to cut it in the bottom, or the top left or top right, excuse me, or play it to the right side of the 9 to go top left with it.
We'll never know.
It's true. That's a good save. Forcing Bo to do something.
Bank shot.
Yeah, we'll see. Bo might bank it. He's fully capable of shooting that kind of thing. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm not trying to draw customers away from the poker room, but I am trying to draw people to pool, so that is what it is. Glad you're playing a little bit more pool. We're bringing a little bit of action back to the game. That should keep people, a little bit more hitting some balls and getting ready. Ooh,
A little wide with it.
the wide within. He's selling out the side a little bit here. Thin, but doable.
Yeah, it's very thin. Ed could also bank it. But
he hasn't made a bank really, other than the one that he went from the 6 to the 7. That was nice. The other ones he's been shortening up or hitting too hard or whatever. I think maybe he'll just cut this ball. Oh, he's gonna go for the bank. This is a good bank shot though. A little bit like draw with left, and then you're gonna come naturally right back up for the 10. I like this bank shot.
drilled it. Send it.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Just a touch too much draw, but this is good. I'd be loving this shot at this point. Still alive. Chance to go 4 to 8. And be right back in there, winning 3 out of the last 4 games. So far, you win this one, that's 4 out of 5. That's looking solid.
Yeah, kind of helps keep the momentum. You know, he kind of lost it at the end of the last rack and then gave that one up to Bo. But realistically, he's been getting to the end of the rack first.
Yeah, definitely. Drilled it. What a shot.
In there.
8-4.
Let's go.
Yeah. Ed's showing signs of life here. And, I think that Ed's historically can be a slow starter. He's not known to be a front runner. And he really, the longer it goes, he starts to get a little bit more dialed in, it seems like. And this is kind of the same as what's been.
I did ask Patrick Nix for a feature request on the Evo to have a player break screen created that we could toggle on and off. Is that Triple G I see in the chat? Who that?
Let's go,
Triple G. What's up, bro?
It's just starting to get interesting. It was interesting, but not in the way that you'd be like, whoa, this is amazing. It was just very weird.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions. 7-0, and then now it's 8-4.
I almost feel like if you kind of like take the narrative of what's happened, that it's almost like Ed is fully in charge of the story here. It's like Ed's been having control of the rack till the end of every rack almost. And that's been what's happened. Jeez, look at that break.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're able to tune in and check us out right now, Triple G. This is getting good.
Yeah, this is the interesting part. We're like just gotten past halfway. Ed's on the comeback. He was down 7-0. Now it's 4-8. He's back in there.
Well, and that one game he gave up, that one, it was his game to win.
Oh, geez. Well, he missed 5-10 balls already this set.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention that.
Yeah, it's been like that, and it's 4-8. He's missed 5-10 balls.
Could be a totally different game right now.
Yeah, and at any moment, Bo could start playing better. That's the thing. It's like, I know Bo's fully capable of playing better pool than this. That's what's interesting about it, is Ed's figuring it out a little bit quicker than Bo is, even though the score is way all Bo. Not
right.
Way all Bo now, but it was. It was just Ed was jumping on his own sword for a while.
The balls are laid out pretty nice here.
Oh, dude, you're welcome, Triple G. Rob Polson, what's up, bro?
What's up, Rob?
Oh, Triple G.
Oh, sad day.
Oh, he missed. Dang it.
He missed it.
Triple G, I don't know if you noticed, we're doing a 1,000 YouTube subscriber giveaway on our Facebook channel. If you go to the pinned post and do all the stuff, I know you're probably already a subscriber, my assumption. That if you just screenshot that you're a subscriber, then you can get entries into it. We're doing a $200 giveaway on the Easy Street store once we get our 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we're doing a little campaign.
Yeah, Rob's in there.
Entries.
Rob did all the stuff.
So if you go to the pin post, that's what
he didn't tag a pool player though. Rob did almost all the stuff.
Tag a pool player.
Oh no, cha-ching! Polston Pod. Like let's go.
Manifestation.
I know. As soon as he shows up, says hello.
Register.
I know, right?
What a good idea. Now we just got to get Kelso's laugh. What else were we going to get for noises? Kelso's laugh.
Oh yeah, Kelso's laugh. I wanna immortalize Kelso into a sound effect that we can play on the stream.
It's
I think that'd be sweet.
It'll be our version of the audience applause light that comes on at those old shows. It's looking good here. Just roll forward, touch it right, maybe to go to the side rail if he likes, can draw.
Rob's funny. He said, I'll exit now. My bad. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, we have to look at the chat on our phones because we can't read it actually on the screen.
We need that. We gotta get dark mode engaged right now. It's wild what's going on with this chat.
I know. It's okay. I put in a note to Evo. They should be helping us out, hopefully.
It's white with white.
Yeah, white lettering against a white backdrop, so we can't actually read it.
Yeah, all we can see is your lovely faces.
Ooh, down the last 3 balls. Ooh, don't do it. Oh, wild. Hit the point, spun out. Dang, probably didn't get where he wanted.
Yeah, but he's still alive. He's still
alive for sure.
And Ed called the back. Looked like Ed called the bank to the back
left.
The bottom right. No, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he's probably called it in his safety.
Oh, that would have been dirty. If he would have gotten under the 10, I think he was hoping to get under the 10 there.
Oh, Ryan, that's so sad. I don't think I would want to do that.
Dude, that is the worst sound there's ever been. It's like worse than the chalkboard, fingernails on the chalkboard sound by far.
I know. I think any pool player would agree. Bo call this one?
Ooh. It's just got to make this ball. This is an Ed HOBBS one pocket specialty type shot.
Yep.
I don't know what else you can do but go for it. Your cue ball's going to naturally go to the right and back to the left.
So do you think the intent was to leave it closer to a scratch shot on the side pocket there? Like,
I think, you know what? It's hard to know.
Fired it in.
That was exactly what I thought might happen. Those are the type of shots that, it's a long shot, but it's kind of a one pocket specialty type thing. And Ed's played enough of that.
All right, Ed, let's go.
Those are the shots.
3 game gap. You're in it. 8-5.
8-5. Thanks everybody for joining us. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the sponsors: Brunswick Billiards, Tibbitts at Fernhill, CleanSlatePoolTables.com, and Northwest Tap. Thank you, Ed HOBBS, showing us some love and getting a little bit of action going here on this.
Playing on the stream.
The third Titan of the table.
I know. It's getting interesting. So we got 8-5. He's going to mark that up. And then
8-5. Race to 11. R11 medium fair match with these fellows are close.
6-3 race.
Yeah, and then
Rob, yes.
We will announce the next player on the Titan of the table at the end of this match. I don't even know who it is, actually.
What?
I forgot. No, I remember now.
I was like, how could you forget?
You know how it is.
There's
a lot of stuff going on.
There is a lot of stuff going on.
Life's happening.
My life moves pretty fast.
Yep. All right. Well, if Bo can make this one jacked up over the 8. Everything else sort of makes it easier after that if he gets a good line on the 2. I think the 5
What about the 3 to the 4? That seems heavy. I guess it depends on where you end up.
Yeah.
Because you could just go up, down.
Yeah. The first challenge, right, is to get this one. Trickled in. Now he can draw back up towards the 3, and then we'll see. If he gets straight on the 3, that's fine, because then he can draw back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd really be going for, is straight in.
Straight into the top right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can draw to get into the right side pocket and leave an angle, then that could work too. Triple G, 11-8. That would be so wild. That's going to work, I think. I don't think the 10 is in the way.
Yeah, no real risk of drawing into the side pocket.
Yeah, if he uses draw here, maybe the 10 is in the way. He's thinking if he draws the ball, he'll just go into the 10 and get trapped. Might be what he's looking at right here. In which case, I don't know if he's going to be able to thread the needle between the draw in between the 10 and the 7 and kind of use that line. That would be wild if that was even a real thing. And he's going to try to play follow and go between the 10 and the 7 back to the left side of the table. 2 rail position. That's what he's looking at.
No guts, no glory.
Yeah.
Make it interesting.
Maybe it's steeper than I think it is.
Did he get it?
If there's a window there, that would be surprising. It's really close to something. Maybe he can make a hit and not make it. Maybe he could just make it. Wouldn't that be so wild if he could just make this ball?
I mean, if the gap is there, it's
He's
definitely makeable.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Triple G, we have not announced the first teams yet because we're waiting for one confirmation.
Correct.
Imminently, though, we will. We have enough to do it no matter what. We're just waiting for people to say yes officially.
Right.
And book it. But it's looking fun.
Yeah. Ooh,
off
the table. No pulse and pot on that one. But Bo does have ball in hand, so.
Yeah. All those balls kind of.
The 5-6 situation, I feel like, if you can get on it appropriately and break them out, I just don't know what the 6 is going to do once you hit the 5 in.
I like this shot here. He's going to shoot the 4 in the top left.
Draw to the right.
No, he's just going to follow into the 10.
Oh, yeah, to get on the 5.
Bump the 10 a little bit or go through that window slightly to get on the 5. All right, I think we're taking a player break. Bo put his cue down.
All right, player break. We'll be back. And we're back. And we're back. Well, I'm back. Shawn will be back soon. Ooh, didn't actually get the hit on the 10, but did get the shape he wanted. He shot the shot, but he missed the 10. So the 10 didn't move. He just rolled by it and ended up there.
Yeah, that's actually what you wanted. I think it was just one of the ways to get on it was to bump the 10 accidentally.
Looks like he got it. It's just a series of stop shots.
Oh, snap.
What?
We got my friend Wired Space online.
Oh, yeah?
It is an easy game, man, especially if you don't know what you're doing.
Who's that?
It's Jeff Leonard's.
Oh, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. It's been a minute.
Nice to see you around, bro. How's the Jits going? Your daughter still in there?
Ooh.
Overrolled it.
Yeah, I don't think he liked that. Game. Who's winning this poll here? Ed, 64% of the vote. 25 votes. There's 50 of y'all in here. Just saying. No votes for the reigning titan of the table. Well, I mean, not no, but you know.
Ed's got a following.
It's true. So he's calling the cut here?
He's using right English here. This could be... Dang. Whew. Nice shot. He hit that solid.
Yeah.
I got
side pocket.
Oh yeah, just roll it forward. He's there. Hey, 9-5. He makes this ball.
Like so. 9-5. Thanks for voting, Triple G. I appreciate you. We appreciate everybody, all 50 of you who are watching the stream with us right now. Please like and subscribe. Get in on our $200 giveaway if you haven't already. It's in the pinned post in the chat.
Yeah.
That we can't see.
We're doing a 1,000 subscriber
$200
pre-party giveaway.
Yeah.
So anybody that's got Facebook activated can get in there, get yourself a chance to win the giveaway. We're just going to keep adding subscribers as we go. We're doing 3 of these a week right now, minus next couple weeks from now. We're going to be gone for a few days for camping.
Yeah, we're basically taking the week off.
But we're doing as many of these streams as we can, get all these people in action, get them back in the pool game.
3 times a week. Room. Sign up. If you haven't signed up for anything, but you're thinking about it, just get in there. We got Titan of the Table, which is what you're watching right now. We've got the new Scotch Scony doubles. It's like a Moscone style doubles format, R11, medium Fargo fair match based on your average of your team.
Yeah, and the way that format's going to be is you're going to play Scotch doubles, then 2 singles games, then Scotch doubles, then 2 singles games, and you're just going to rotate the player you play against in singles between the 2 of you and the 2 of them. It's going to be sweet. You don't have to have a partner. We have a setup. If you go to the forum, you can just be a single player. No partner will match you up with someone else that's in the same boat. You don't have to have your own team. You can bring a team if you like. That would be nice, so you have some, because you're going to be putting, it's $250 a stick, so that's 1,000 in the middle every week. Winner will stay on, same as this thing. It's going to be sweet. And that's going to be fair match as well. You do not have to have particular Fargo. It's going to be medium fair match. So if it's disparaging, like not disparaging, but a difference in their Fargos.
Disparity.
Is that the word?
Disparity, yes.
What she said. Then you'll be getting a spot or you'll be given a spot. Either way.
And you can sign up a single person for the doubles thing. We're just
Absolutely.
going to assign you a random person, and then it's going to be the average of yours and their Fargo. So it could be dicey. It could be interesting. You know, I think our first one is very interesting.
Yeah, once we get confirmation.
Yes, once we get confirmation. But super excited for all the new stuff that's coming out. And then we've got the third winner take all is already in discussion. We are right now going through the process of confirming the players, and we'll be announcing the players probably sometime next week. And then we will be kicking off the week that we get back from camping with the first round, first match of the third winner take all tournament. Exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate everyone that's been there every step of the way and all the people that are just now finding out about us. Appreciate you. Our focus has always been to just try to enjoy the game and share that with everyone and help grow it as much as we can. So we're doing what we can. You know, we especially prefer the 9-foot tables. We love the 9-footers. And we're just like, oh, there's not enough 9-foot table stuff going on. So we're like, all right, well, we'll just start doing it. And that's where this has kind of turned into. And then we wanted to make it interesting too. So we've come up with some different formats that we seem like are really fun. We're still doing a little bit of heads up matches that we are setting up. That's a little bit less often and more like as a fill-in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot by Bo there. This is going to get him to the hill if he can execute here. But this is 2 routine shots. Bo's starting to play a little bit better. See how Ed's mentality is if he gets back to the table. Good shot. And this is to go 10-5.
Yeah.
Boom.
10-5.
Bo is on the hill. Interesting.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be a little closer from the beginning, but you know, Ed could wake up right here and we could be seeing Hill pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Rob. Bo is definitely locked in.
Yeah, that was the first really solid rack that Bo's put together. I think the last couple racks actually played solid patterns to get out. The first half of the set, it was more just Ed not getting there and Bo giving him a couple opportunities early in the rack. Then Bo, you know, Ed cleaned it up a little bit, but now Bo looks like he's moved his level up as well. So this has been pretty cool to see. Bo's actually looking a little bit stronger against a better opponent here.
Yeah. Brett Miller, what is up, bro? Welcome to the chat.
Oh, Brett.
And what can I answer that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So the way that we're doing it is we don't care. You can have one sign up per game. So you can be involved in multiple lists at the same time. So you don't have to forego one unless you're chicken now. But I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we decided now that we're doing 3 formats that we can just leave it. And if you're in for one, then you can stay on the list for the other ones. Obviously, the winner take all, we're not doing like an extended list. But for Wednesdays and Thursdays, you can be on both lists. That's how we were doing it because we don't want to like make you choose one or the other if you're like on a list because the lists they're going to be long for a little bit until we can open the pool. I think we have a few months already set up for the Wednesdays. This is going to be the first Scotch Stony coming up in the mid to end of August. So nice bump. I got around that 7, worked out for him.
And then for anybody who wants to sign up for the Scotch Scony doubles on Thursdays that are going to be kicking off on August 20th, I am posting the link in the chat as we speak.
Yeah, Jason, link forthcoming. You also can go to the Easy Street Billiards stream group page as well. It's all in there. And if you haven't done the giveaway,
do the giveaway.
Giveaway post to get your entries in for the $200 worth of Easy Street merch from the online store when we get to 1,000 subscribers. That is the pinned comment.
Yeah, the pinned comment is for the giveaway, and then the link that I just posted is for the sign-up sheet for the doubles.
Yeah, we would love for all of our current subscribers to have an opportunity to get in there. So even if you're already a subscriber, then all you got to do is just take a screenshot of it, and then you'll get your entries just the same. You just got to follow us on Facebook as well, so you can get involved with that post.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just to make an account for one day and then deactivate it afterwards. We need your YouTube subscription.
What? No. Of course, there's always an option to not follow us and still get in on the giveaway by commenting ESB on the post.
It's not going to make the giveaway happen any faster, though.
It will not, but they have to have that option as well.
Yeah.
You think he's going to cut it here or just play safe? Cut it, probably.
I think he's going to go for it.
Yeah. He's on the hill. I figure, you should just go for it.
Yeah, Bo's playing better now all of a sudden. He's looking like he can get out here. He might play this bank shot. He might play the combo. I think the bank actually goes in the left side. He's playing the 6.
Interesting choice. I feel like the 5 could get tied up weird if it rolls off the 6. Funny.
Exactly.
Because the 7's over there.
He might be hitting it with some speed.
I guess. But it's still coming at an angle, But, all right.
Yeah, it was straight enough in to where he didn't. I don't think he can. I think he can cut it in the right side.
Yeah, totally.
He didn't overroll it like I thought.
No.
Might happen. Excuse me. Hey, all right. I was gonna have to play multiple rails here. He's looking at playing 3 rails, which means if he comes back around and bumps the 8, could get easier for him even. Ooh, that could be enough.
Think.
No, it didn't get easier. He's doing good here. Let's just make this shot, get himself back in line. Then the 8 to the 9 is not so tough, but the 9 to the 10, unless you get really nice on it, can be tricky. Ooh.
Got it.
Man, barely. It looked like he put a kind of a weird stroke on that. Got away with it. A little bit wacky. Hit it very full, but still made it. Yeah. He's got a good angle on the 8 here, so this is looking solid. This is what he needed, to just have controlled play to get from the 8 to the 9. Will, you'll definitely see us tomorrow, my friend.
That's true.
And after this, we're going to do a short interview. We're going to announce the winner. I shouldn't say the winner. We'll announce the winner, obviously, but we're going to announce next week's matchup after this
set is over.
After the set is over for the fourth Wednesday, Titan of the Table. Will it be BELONIA? It looks like it might be at this point, but Ed's not out of it yet until this is over.
It ain't over till it's over.
He's going to have to get nice on this ball.
Whew.
He hit it really good.
Oh, yeah.
That's looking very good. That's going to make him shoot it, looks like, which I would be fine with myself. You earned it. Shoot it.
That's it.
All right.
That is all she wrote. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go grab one of them
It is John Casey, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. One more shout out to the sponsors: Tibbitts at Fernhill, SlatePoolTables.com, Brunswick Billiards, Northwest Tap. Thank you, everyone. You guys are amazing. The matchup for next week will be BELONIA as the reigning Titan versus John Casey. I haven't looked to see the matchup as far as the points go, but I think John is like 540, so Bo's going to be giving up a few games, same as he has been. He's done really well this week, gotten Ed HOBBS, kind of like figured it out right when Ed was figuring it out and nailed it in. Again, we got stream tomorrow. We got the winner take all second match of the first round on Monday, and then the finals will be on the 10th. Pretty amazing. I don't know. I was thinking that it was going to come back a little bit stronger there. It just didn't happen in the beginning. It just must have started off too slow and just never got comfortable. Once again, please like and subscribe. We got the $200 giveaway going. Once we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, then we're going to give away $200 worth of Easy Stream merch. Just go to our Facebook page, click on the link that's pinned here, and get involved with that. I think we're gonna have Ed come in. Looks like Bo's chilling. Ed, I'm back here on the right, bro.
Yo, what's up?
Ed, thanks for coming, man.
Oh, you're
Appreciate
very
you.
welcome.
We do a 2-minute. How you feeling?
Well,
What did you think? Yeah, that
feel
was
great.
rough.
Shot awesome, man. I mean,
You started having signs of life towards the middle, but the beginning was rough, man. Truly.
well, that's called dogging it. Anybody that says they never have, then that's good for them.
I know, right?
It's all good. I mean, Bo shot great. I didn't. That's that.
Right on.
There's really nothing else to say. What's up,
I feel you
puppy?
there. I feel you there. You know,
See,
it's
the
always
dog
like
still loves me. That's
Yep,
all that matters.
100%. He still has hope that you have.
Anyways, I really got no excuses, bud. You know, you
haven't been
saw
playing
it.
that much rotation, right?
Well, yeah, so what? I missed a lot of 10 balls and 9 balls and just didn't play well. Definitely not my best.
Yeah, it's true.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Captain Obvious also.
Well,
But
you know,
anyways,
it's all good.
hats off to Bo. Hopefully he wins forever.
Dude,
I would get back on the list, but I'd like to lose more money. I'd like to lose larger amounts of money.
Bo's looking.
That ain't my excuse for not playing well, you know, but if I'm going to humiliate myself, I may as well do it for enough to where it's going to sting, I guess.
Gotcha.
I hate losing, period.
I hear you, man.
But I'm glad I came. I agreed to the show, and, you know, it was a good experience for me. I needed it.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll try to we're looking for, you know, a little bit of one pocket action. So I know, Ed, you're waiting for
No,
us,
maybe Bo put me in retirement. You know, he's so good and all.
Yeah, I think you're going to be okay tomorrow.
You think so?
Hope so.
Anyways, I'm being a sore loser, I guess. But no one likes to lose, and that's how it is, man.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess see you next time then.
All right, bro.
You got something else to say?
Nothing. Sorry, Tap Leaguers, if you were. Sorry to anyone if they bet on me. I really apologize for that, but we all make our own choices in life. That's about it.
All right, man.
Later.
Yep. I'll see you.
Thanks for having me, Shawn.
Thanks, bro.
Good stream.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, and just in case anyone out there that's, you know, timid about playing me, now you see what you get. So, you know, don't be scared.
All right, everybody. We're going to get Bo in here, and then we'll cut everybody loose after that. Baboosh, come here. Come here. Go to your spot. Stay there. All right, pretty quick here. I think Ed will be in there, and then we'll get Bo going. See how he's feeling about it. I'm sure he's not feeling super great about the way Ed played either. Obviously, Ed was not feeling good about it. It's really tough to get in there and just have an interview right after you feel like you played some of your lesser pool of your life, given the situation. So I definitely sympathize with Ed. I've been there before myself, and these streams are tough. One of the things that I've always been very careful to do is when I decide that I'm going to be playing on a stream of this type, and I put my time in, and just because I want to show up with my actual game if possible. But everybody makes their choices, like you said. All right, we got Bo here.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. He's be fine.
He got up as soon as I.
Go to your spot.
I'm so sorry.
Go to your spot. Go. All right. No, thanks for coming, man.
Thank you.
That was a different type of set, I'll tell you. How did you feel about it?
Today was a different set match for me. This was more personal. I just showed up, I know who I was facing. I respected him a lot for his what he can do on the table, what type of player he is, what he's contributed to the community. So that respect on that part, was my drive to stay focused. I mean, I lost some focus towards kind of like in the middle. I got tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was having a hard time sleeping, so I got tired. I told myself, I'm still in it, just stay in it. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's gonna play saves. He plays some amazing saves.
Yeah, he's got a good moving game, no question.
Yes, I'm not touching him on that part. Like he's got years and years and years and years and ahead of me. I watch his cue ball when he's playing safe, and he's very, very good at it because his background is one pocket. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so he punished me on those because he knew that he wasn't shooting normal Ed speed, so he found a different way to get in the groove, which was a seasoned player, what a seasoned player would do.
Yeah, you make adjustments.
Yes, so I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
I was taking notes when he was doing that because me, when I'm not shooting well, I get frustrated. We all do. I get frustrated, and sometimes it takes longer for me to regroup myself and get back to it. But I'm working on it.
Right on. Yeah, that's cool. You learn something. Just paying attention to the other good players is huge.
Well,
right?
yeah, because
it doesn't matter, like especially around your speed, because everyone has the strengths and the weaknesses, and their strengths are going to be a little different than what you're good at, and you can always learn from someone, especially around your speed, a little bit better about how they're, because how do they get games from you, and how do you give them games, and all that is different, for each person. So.
He gave me games because he was missing he missed a lot during the beginning.
So many. He missed 5 9-balls, I think, out of the first 6 that he shot. Or 5 10-balls. So, it was so many.
I was more nervous when that was happening.
Interesting.
Because, he's not playing his speed. Maybe he's going to wake up later. So I was more on the edge.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, we're all different. So I was aware of what could come, knowing, because I've played him a lot 2 years ago. We didn't play last year. So knowing him and his history and his gambling history, his action history, I mean, it only takes a little for guys like that to get back in a groove. So I was not comfortable when I had the 7-0 lead because I know he's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna come back and make
he started to,
and he did. Too. Yes.
Yeah.
So when he started doing that, I told myself, calm down. It's gonna be okay. You still have the lead. Take what the table can give you. He's gonna have his runs because his emotions are gonna be high. His adrenaline's gonna be high, and he's in that revenge mode. So I accepted, those runs that he had. Unfortunately, he wasn't shooting like himself.
Yeah, you know, that's just how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
You know, he's
We're not
not playing all the time.
We're not pros. We
Yeah,
don't play all the
exactly.
time. So we take what we can, you know, we give what we can give on the table, on the game, on the
For
match.
sure. Did Vic tell you who you're going to play next week?
No, sir.
So you're going to play John Casey next week. I think he's
Who's
like
that?
around 550.
Oh, Casey.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
550.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, we got a hold of him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm definitely in." So he's in there. He doesn't have Facebook, but I gave him an opportunity to get on the list once we started already having it going. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm
Okay.
in, definitely." So he'll be your next opponent. I don't know what the spot's going to be. Maybe a few games, because I think you're around like 80 points higher,
Okay.
90 points higher. It won't be like the 16-6 though. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But we can figure that out. But I'm excited to have you 3 weeks in a row, man. You know, it's sweet. Starting off on a run, you know.
I'm gonna keep eating my Lucky Charms
Yeah.
cereal.
Yeah, it's been interesting how you just didn't have any of them really in the bag, where you weren't able to dominate any of it. You won this one kind of going away a little bit.
Yes.
But so much of that was Ed's nuts playing subpar for Ed. You know, I think we can all agree that Ed's played better pool than that.
Oh, I've seen. Definitely. I've seen him
and,
shoot way better than that.
You know, you gave him some opportunities and he just didn't capitalize. And then you started taking care of business towards the end, and that was all you could really do. You figured it out.
Yeah.
You faded the run that he had. You didn't break down. You stuck with it, and then were able to just keep winning games, even though he was starting to come back. And that's what you need to do. That's how it goes with this. You know, it's not like you're pros. You know.
Yeah.
You're not just going to run out every single time.
No.
You know, there's always some moving, some getting out of line, making good shots.
Right.
You know, some tough safeties, and and a couple things here and there, and and that's part of the fun of it, right? That's one of the reasons why these streams are really interesting. It's like not pro level pool. It's a totally different type of drama. You know, where you almost, when you're watching the top players play, you don't ever expect them to miss.
No,
these ones are like, ooh, is he going to get out? You don't know, and it's so interesting.
The excitement is always high.
So
when non-pros are playing, but when it's you guys, Daniels and Dan Lewis and those guys.
Yeah, I appreciate you putting me in that group. I'm hoping to get my game back to that level where I feel like I'm up at that point. But we got something to do before that. We got to get this pool hall going. So
yeah,
that's the priority, building this stream.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're really trying to move forward here. We're getting to the nitty gritty of it. We're hoping to make a big announcement soon, very soon. But obviously, until we have confirmation, we're not gonna put it out there. But we're getting there. We keep working at it, and everyone helping us with subscribing to the stream. That just helps us get there faster. Ultimately, it's all part of the plan.
Okay.
But
sweet.
Thanks everyone for joining us. I'm gonna let you go, bro.
Thank you.
Thanks again. We'll see you next week.
Is that my phone?
You're on the floor there. All right, everybody. We're gonna let you go. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
All right. Good night. I thought it was gonna